The lap times from final 1 has thrown up 1 or 2 surprises for the grid for final 2. Jamie Jenkins is still on pole position, but Darren Teal, who only finished 11th, is on the front row with him. Jonathan Listeter, who finished in 8th place in the first final, has qualified on 3rd. And final 1 winner Kieran McCullough can only qualify 6th. Well, here we go. Pusher cart pulls off. Jenkins leads across the line. On board with Kieran McCullough once again. Teal is slotted into 2nd. Listeter and Ingram fight out 3rd place. Ingram has it down to the first hairpin. We chase after Chris Bell, who started in 5th place. Chris goes narrow. Kieran forces it through anyway. On the exit, it's side by side with Bell. He fights it out, holds it into turn 3. Kieran now looking for a line around the outside into pylon. The track pinches. Bell will hold on to 5th. Stu Simons leads the rest of the field, still running side by side as if they were rolling up. End of lap 1, Jamie Jenkins has pulled out a second's lead over Darren Teal, Phil Ingram, Jonathan Listeter. Chris Bell has just pulled away slightly from Kieran McCullough, who's now fighting off the attentions of Ben Yeomans, Mark Craddock and Brenton Miller. Craddock makes a move on Ben Yeomans. Half-hearted, can't get it done, opens himself up to Brenton Miller. Miller goes through at turn 3. Jenkins has pulled out his lead to a 2.5 seconds ahead of Darren Teal. Ingram is dropping Jonathan Listeter. At the hairpin, Ingram makes his move on Darren Teal for 2nd place. And McCullough's gone past Chris Bell. Into pylon again. Now a corner's just been toppled over there by the leaders. That's potentially a penalty for excessive curb use. Rob Hart, former champion, monitoring that particular corner. Now that his bottle's gone, he can't race anymore. Who did it? It's McCullough. But Rob Hart was daydreaming, problems with his medication. Moving on to lap 5, Jenkins, 2.2 seconds ahead of Phil Ingram, Darren Teal, Listeter, McCullough, Chris Bell under pressure from Ben Yeomans and the fast Brenton Miller. Miller's got a run on Yeomans, down to the hairpin, inside for 7th place. On board again with Kieran McCullough, rounding out the 5th lap. Ahead of us in the red, Jonathan Listeter. Has Kieran got a run on him? Down the stadium, not quite close enough. But he's closed in on the exit of stadium. Is he going to go down the inside into the hairpin? No, he's not. Now, has Kieran got a better run this time? Has he timed it better? Jenkins crosses the line to end lap 6. His lead is now 2.4 seconds. Craddock unable to make his move on Yeomans into stadium. Here comes Kieran from a long way back past Lissitor, but he's done it. Ahead of us now, Darren Teal in third place, Phil Ingram beyond him. Miller trying to find a way past Chris Bell. Squeezed, but he's managed to force it by. He's up to 6th place now. He started in 9th. Craddock making a move on Ben Yeomans for 8th place. Jenkins puts another lap in the book. Ingram has actually just closed slightly. Jonathan Lissitor now under scrutiny from Brenton Miller. Looked to get a run off stadium there. He has, he set him up for the hairpin. Australian Miller goes through. Dave Lewis in the red puts a move on Lee Clackett. That puts Clackett into the cone. Looks like Lee's head's gone down. We've reached the half distance point. Jamie Jenkins is holding a 2-second lead over Phil Ingram, Darren Teal. Battle for 10th place. Stu Simons hasn't given up on getting back past Chris Powell. Anthony Teal in the mix with them. Take a look at the picture on the left. Look at Kieran. Time to check his watch. Must have an appointment. And it's probably with Brenton Miller. Behind him, setting another fastest lap. Chris Bell pulling up behind Jonathan Lissitor in 6th place. Has a look into turn 3. It's a difficult overtaking spot. Can't get it done. Dan Butler's got a run on Martin Bond for 14th place. Inside at the second part of pylon. Onto the main straight again for Kieran McCullough in 4th place. Check of the watch, it's Miller time. Brenton Miller now on his bumper. Lap 12 in the boots. Jamie's lead is now under 2 seconds. Miller right on Kieran McCullough's bumper. Down to pylon. Field has spread out quite a bit now. Lots of pairs though, lots of little battles, personal dices and duels. Another lap down. Teal only able to follow Phil Ingram, probably using his toe to keep in touch. Miller, is he looking to the inside at the hairpin? I think he thought about it. He'll wait another lap. Dice here for 6th place. Mark Craddock has joined Chris Bell. And Ben Yeomans and Chris Powell are not far away. Coming to the end of lap 14, Jamie Jenkins has 3 laps to go and a 1.75 second lead. Lister holding off Chris Bell. Mark Craddock, Ben Yeomans, Chris Powell. Kieran McCullough still holding off Brenton Miller. On to the penultimate lap. Phil Ingram's closed in, but only a couple of tenths. It's now 1.5 seconds, the lead that Jamie Jenkins has. Chris Bell looking to go past Jonathan Lister into stadium for 6th place. Craddock and Yeomans right there with him. Craddock trying to make a move on Bell at the hairpin. He's tried and failed. Powell trying to make a move on Ben Yeomans, but Ben's got a better run off turn 3. On to the final lap now for Jamie Jenkins, just 45 seconds from victory here in race 2. Phil Ingram takes a look over his shoulder. He's got the measure of Darren Teal in 3rd place. Kieran McCullough though, under real pressure now from Brenton Miller. Brenton, where is he? Left, right, he's on the outside. No, he cuts back to the inside. Superb move. Throws a dummy at Kieran McCullough, who buys it and has lost 4th place. Final few corners now. Jamie Jenkins has commanded this second race from the front, from the start. He wins from Phil Ingram and Darren Teal.